Hello.
We're live. I love that countdown, and I was on Instagram being like, look, it's counting down. Because this is a little different from what I know.
Right.
All right, I'm ready this time.
They heard that you love the countdown. Did it again.
Yes. That's awesome. So you said Northern or Southern California?
So I'm in Southern California in the Riverside area.
Okay, I haven't been out there yet. Is it sunny right now?
It's been sunny this past week. Today it's actually pretty ugly outside. But I love that weather. Honestly,
Yeah.
like the sun is too bright for me. Don't like it all the time. So it's nice to me. How about where you are out in Nashville?
It's definitely good inside songwriting weather right now. It's gloomy, it's light, but the whole sky is just gray.
Yep.
So it's just one of those good days to be doing a live stream.
Totally.
And I was telling Paul this before we all got on together, is that I'm gonna go to a birthday party after this for a 3-year-old and be Ariel. So
Aww.
I don't do that often, but it's really fun when I do it. Like makes just inside, like it makes me so happy because the little girl's always so happy, and it's just fun. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Well, it's gonna be us unless Molly jumps on with us.
Yes. So,
Everybody. So you just get us, and unless Molly joins us. So I can start if you're cool with that. I tuned my guitar with my capo, so it's ready to go.
All right.
And until hopefully it will hold it for only so long. But yeah, I was doing this song earlier for a video feature here in Nashville, and it's gonna be my next single. It's a song about not flipping people off, or when you get frustrated with them, not even letting them come into your realm. And I originally thought this song was going to be called Grit Your Teeth when I was kind of writing down everything. And then thankfully Mark Addison Chandler and Ark Fu sat down with me and were willing to write this song and let it be what it wanted to be. But it's just a sassy song, and it's called Bird. Thought I could be affected by your criticism, poisoned by your cynicism, lies dim the shine inside of me, living in shadow clouds. This is my philosophy now. Hey, grit my teeth and bury spaghetti. You ain't even strong enough to steal my pride. Shane don't got married, Sherry with somebody else who wants to waste their time. I'm gonna raise my cheeks and smile for you. Just for the record, I ain't cursing now. You ain't worth it now. You don't deserve my word. Yeah. My every breath is my currency. Spend it on the positive, loving how I'm driving it. I let it fly, spreading wings, only in my head and my dreams. Read between the corner and ring. Hey, grit my teeth and bury spaghetti. You ain't even strong enough to steal my pride. Shane don't got married, Sherry with somebody else who wants to waste their time. I'm gonna raise my cheeks and smile for you. Just for the record, I ain't cursing. You ain't worth it. You don't deserve my bird. see. Spend it on the positive and how I'm driving it. I ain't cursing, you ain't worth it, you don't deserve my word. I ain't cursing, you ain't worth it, you don't deserve my word. My word, you don't deserve my word. My word, you don't deserve my word.
I love that. That was a great melody.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So I guess I'm next. I'm gonna play my current single out right now. This one is called "Can't Be Lonely." Also, hello to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for joining. We appreciate it.
Oh, I just clicked the comments. Okay, now I can see. I can see all your
them?
comments. Michael and Lee, yeah, up on the right. If you click the comments one, yeah, Jonathan Barker and Lee and Michael,
Hello,
awesome. Malcolm, thank you guys. We can see you, so keep commenting.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna play my current single out right now. It's called "Can't Be Lonely." I wrote this one with Willie Morrison, and it's just about those relationships that you go through, and when you're with guys who really just don't care about you and they just can't be lonely. Keep jumping from girl to girl. So yeah, that's what this one's about, and I hope you like it. Bitchin' on that midnight same drive, flying down the I-5, chasing your blues away. Got the radio up loud, trying to drown her out. It's always the same old thing. Might as well tell it like it is, don't lie now. You want me to be a broken heart rebound, but don't waste your gas, 'cause I've been there and I've done that. But things were going good, that she understood everything I apparently did. But you were over the moon, I bet she was too, 'cause she found someone new. I hope he got a backup, falling for your fake love, 'cause it won't be me. Yeah, boy, it ain't hard to see the guys like you just can't be lonely. Whoa, 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 whoa. I bet you're thinking that you got this, ain't nothing to it. Hit me with your go-to line. If you want the truth, boy, it's kinda cute that you think it's gonna work this time. Yeah, might as well tell it like it is, I won't lie. Part-time players, now they just ain't my type. Past is in the past, and it's gonna stay like that. 'Cause I bet the things were going good, that she understood everything I apparently didn't. But you were over the moon, I bet she was too, 'cause she found someone new. I hope he got a backup, falling for your fake love, 'cause it won't be me. Yeah, boy, it ain't hard to see the guys like you just can't be lonely. No, they can't be lonely. And guys that can't be alone, they end up alone. Tell me what you're gonna do when you run out of fools that'll fall for you. Fall for you, yeah, fall for you. When things were going good, I bet she understood everything I apparently didn't. But you were over the moon, I bet she was too, 'cause she found someone new. I hope he got a backup, falling for your fake love, 'cause
yeah, girl.
Thank
Sass. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Thank you so much. That was a fun one to write.
Jonathan said, oh yeah, he's got it.
Aw,
Last month's Bam to Country.
Yes.
Kylie, who were your influences? I hear some bluesy stuff, like...
See, it's
Yeah.
funny. I feel like everybody says that, but I really, like, growing up, I only really listened to, like, country. So I grew up on, like, Carrie Underwood, like, Toby Keith, George Strait, Martina, Miranda. So those are, like, my main influences.
Okay.
Carrie's always been, like, top tier.
I bet you do the best version of Drinkin' Alone. Have you ever sang that song?
I do. I sing that all the time, actually.
Yeah, because I can just hear it, and even some of the melody moments that you would like crush that song.
Aw, thank you.
So I'll have to listen to your lives or something because you're in California, but I'd have to like tune in because I want to hear you do that song.
Yes, for
now
sure.
That much more. That is awesome.
All right, what about you next?
So really the first women for me, like the first artist in general, was Gloria Estefan and Amy Grant.
Okay.
That was like playing. Amy Grant had come out with her Baby Baby record, and I was like, I was like 2, and that was the first kind of voices that really rang out in my house, and then it was like the Styx and Queen and ABBA. My parents really liked all that stuff. But when I was 7, I got pulled into country by Leanne Rimes and Shania Twain doing the crossover thing. And then from there it was like Martina, Faith Hill, and really, I mean, those 2 are the main ones. I loved Martina McBride and Faith Hill, and then all that, like Jody Messina and stuff.
Yes, oh, I love it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs on the record. I'm coming out with a full-length record in August 28th.
Ooh, guys.
I haven't officially announced it. Yeah. But I'm super, super excited just because it's like my baby. It's the project that I've worked on forever. And this song I wrote with Joe Sly. He's like one of my favorites to write with. I met him when I was like 15. And throughout the years, we reconnected and then started writing again. Oh. And I think this was when I was visiting Nashville and just wanted to write a song about moving to Nashville, starting something new. And so it's called Something New. It was really like, it actually got titled that because my boyfriend at the time was like, what are you guys going to write today? And I was like, I don't know, like something new. Like meaning we were going to start another song.
Right,
like,
right.
Huh. And there's just something about that, like something new. We're going to do something new. So it ended up being called that song. And yeah, it's got kind of a doo-wop vibe production-wise. So I hope I can like shine that a little bit. But
I can't wait to hear it.
There it is. Coming in all of the sudden goodbyes and misty eyes. Got everyone's blessing and no second guessing. Never been a better time. They say good luck will miss you. We're always here if you ever feel like coming home. Won't forget where I came from when I moved away from the only life that I've ever known. I've heard a sound playing in my head for sound. It's beating in my heart and it's strong. Don't be with the groove. I'm starting something new. I found a determined. Do whatever I gotta do. Can't nobody asking me to. Come on and make that move. I'm starting something new. The rhythm of the city, the people all around me moving to their own beat. It gives me a me as I live my melody. I can be who I wanna be. All these possibilities, I've heard a sound playing in my head for sound, beating in my heart and this drum. Call me with the groove. I'm starting something new. I found the tune. Do whatever I can do. Got nobody asking me to. Go on and make them move. I'm starting something new. Bigger picture needs a different frame. Everything changes, one thing always stays the same. I've heard a sound playing in my head for sound, beating in my heart and this drum. Got me with the groove. I'm starting something new. I'm following the tune. Do whatever I can do. Got nobody asking me to. Go on and make them move. I'm starting something new. I'm starting something new.
Yes, I love it. That shows off like
Yay!
prettiness in your voice. I love it.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. All right.
Are you planning on going to the UK at some point too?
Oh, I would absolutely love to. It's like literally been a dream of mine forever. I've always wanted to.
Yeah. It seems like it. They're just, everyone's been so supportive over there and they love
Yes.
music. Like
Yes.
almost just as much as the artist does, you know?
Yeah.
And that's super cool. It's
100%.
super cool.
100%. No, I like seriously, you know, through quarantine and everything. I mean, it shut down a lot, obviously, but also it opened like new doors. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like almost if that didn't happen, I would not have met some of the people that I did. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
definitely feel the same way. I wouldn't even have, the UK wouldn't have been on my radar. you
Right?
know? And that's, so there's a silver lining.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, hello again to everybody. Thank you for joining us today. What time is it for you there? 2 something?
Yeah, it's like 2:50 here. And yeah, thank you, Lee. I got one sitting right on my bed. That is marketing placement right there. So I can point right over my shoulder. It is actually available on the website and before it's digitally released. So I've been shipping it to places I didn't even know existed.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I will say another one. This one here I released back in October. It's called Extra. It's kind of like an upbeat slap in the face to your ex song. I got a music video out for it, a lyric video, all that if y'all want to go check it out. But yeah, here we go. It's called Extra. Why you gotta be so extra? Still hit me up when I don't text you back. Trying to show off with your new blonde for all eyes to see. Yeah, it's kinda funny. She looks like me. You unfollow and follow my page, acting like I'm still gonna fall for your games. But I tell you right now and make it real clear. Let me break it down so you understand. Extra, extra, I got some news. And I really hate to say it to you, but here it goes. Take notes and write it all down, study it at home. Extra, one word, 5 letters. Ain't no question that you should know better. And it's a shame, but guess I'm to blame. Cause ever since I left you, you put the X in. Extra. Ooh, yeah. But I can't lie, it feels good to see you so messed up over me. Yeah. You should've took it when you had the chance, baby. Cause the third time around ain't guaranteed. And if being a fool was a race, hands down, no doubt you'd easily take first place. You're still bringing me up all over town. Man, you really can't get my name out your mouth. Extra, I got to lose. And I really hate to say it to you, but here it goes. Take notes and write it all down, study it at home. Extra, 1 word, 5 letters. Ain't no question that you should know better. And it's a shame, but guess I'm to blame. Cause ever since I left you, you put the X in. Extra. Driving around in your brand new caddy with that money that you take from your daddy. But that don't impress me much. Now it looks like you lost your touch, and now you're just extra. Oh, extra, I got to lose. And I really hate to say it to you, but here it goes. Take notes and write it all down, study it at home. Extra, 1 word, 5 letters. Ain't no question that you should know better. And it's a shame, but guess I'm to blame. Cause ever since I left you, you put the X in. Extra. Ooh, extra. Yeah, that was called Extra. And I remember you mentioned Mark Addison Chandler earlier.
Yeah, you've written with him?
I co-wrote this song with him first.
Okay. I knew I heard that song before. You started singing it and I was like, I know I've heard that song before.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
I actually started with a good buddy and writer that I work with all the time. His name is Jason Hamer. So we wrote it, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like I need to, redo it again. So then I rewrote it with Mark, and then I still felt like, I need to, there's something, So then I wrote it by myself, and then kind of mixed all three. But yeah, it's funny. Small world. Mark's awesome.
That is like, tenacity is not the right word, but that is like dedication to the song. Like I really, really appreciate what you just said. Like you just knew that it wasn't what the song wanted to be and what you wanted the song to be. And so you're like, it's just not done yet. And
I'm like a perfectionist. So I will literally sit with a song for months on end. Like, what word can I tweak? Like, is there a different, way I can go with it melodically? Like, I can't just be good with it. I have to, I'm weird.
Oh my gosh. I love that. We need more people like you. I feel like I have people that they're like, let's have a session where we just kind of take a look at everything, make sure it's all tight before we move forward. And I dread those. but it's so needed because there are sometimes changes that happen and I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense. Yeah. But I feel like I have such ADD that I don't a lot of times have the discipline to do that, and so I need help to do be disciplined and do that.
the way that
So I'm kind of like in the writing song, and I'm like, oh, there's the song. Okay, cool. Like,
yeah, like the way that I think about it, like I'm like, dang, like I'm gonna hear this forever. You know what I mean?
right.
So it's
So
like
good.
I want it to be as near, as close to perfect as possible.
Hell yes. I think I know what I'm gonna do next
Let's go.
based on that song. I've recently been going through a breakup, and it's really tough because I played a lot of shows, and we spent a lot of time together. So it's just been like a crazy week, but I'm still trying to move forward, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to be playing the guitar more again
Yeah.
and to be learning this new crop of songs I've been writing, and just kind of relying on myself and not having a crutch. And it's like it's exciting because I see that there's an opportunity to grow, and I'm
I'm
determined.
sorry to hear that, but hey, you got that positive outlook.
Yes, yes. Trying to be positive. I actually just downloaded this app. It's called Headway. It's called Headway. It looks like a little ladder on the phone, and it's like you can read all these books in like shortened. It's like all this positive stuff, and it's just good reminder for me all the time to hear all that stuff, right, especially right now, and just keeping your headspace good, and you get to choose what you're interested in and into, and so just 15 minutes, 18 minutes a day, you could be reading a book, like a whole book, and like just like shorten it. So I'm all about it, and even if it costs $12 a month, I might just want to have that for a little bit.
Right, there you go.
It's a little bit more than Spotify, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Donna, Crazy Women of Country just joined us.
Ooh,
Donna Piano. She's awesome. We just wrote a funny song the other day. I Ain't That Lonely is what the title is. And it's about all these guys trying to pick you up when you're being vulnerable, when you're in the middle of a breakup, and they're like, well, we can hang out. And it's like, no, ew, get away from me. So it's about that. Thanks for writing that song with me, Donna. But yeah, this song's called Sorry's Not Enough, and it's actually about my old best friend. And this is my song to her. So here it is. Honesty is so hard for someone like me. Gravity's got a hold of my tongue. I had your love, and I betrayed your trust. I'm not proud of all the things that I've done. Memories that I can't disown. 1,000 times I tried to reach for that phone. This is a letter that I never sent you. This is my apology. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. I've been hurting and I know you can't tell. It's been 7 years and long overdue. I'm afraid that sorry's not enough for you. Saying sorry's not enough for you. Forgiveness is a word I don't understand yet. It's hard to give and it's hard to get. I've waited so long to get this off my chest. This is my apology. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. I've been hurting and I know you can't tell. It's been 7 years and long overdue. that sorry's not enough for you. Saying sorry's not enough for you. And I don't want this to hurt you again. And I want you to know how sorry that I am. So I wrote this song for you and me. This is my apology. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. I've been hurting and I know you can't tell. It's been 7 years and long overdue. I'm afraid that sorry's not enough for you. Saying sorry's not enough for you. This is my apology. This is my apology. Great. Thank you.
And you could tell you really felt that song.
I know, I feel like it's like, even though it's not about right now, it just, I meditate to like a ho'oponopono, which is like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Like, it just kind of lets, like, letting go of things. And I'm not saying it was all him, I'm not saying it was all me. It's, you know, a relationship is two people. So
Right.
I just feel like it has a new meaning when I sing it right now. And it
Right.
helps me get my emotions out.
We're having a moment right now, guys.
Yes, I had to do that song just for that. I
Right.
really did.
There you go. All right. Well, since we're on the topic of breakups, I got myself a sad breakup song as well. This one here is called Shooting Stars. It's unreleased. And I just recently wrote this after being cheated on. And it was really hard because, you know, when you really trust somebody, you would never like think somebody would do that. So yeah, I sat down and wrote this one by myself. So here it is. It's called Shooting Stars. I still remember how we used to talk about our birthdays, 'cause they were the same. And I still remember how we used to have that dream of moving out of state. Light of land, light of love, couple kids in a house on a lake, picket fence wrapped around our property. So you'd do anything for me, but all you did was ruin songs for me. Let you ruin water towers and dodge for me. Hell, I even let you ruin that street by my house. Yeah, I gotta drive around it now, but I bet you weren't thinking about that when you left me. Didn't come to my show, yeah boy, I sing everything I had to know. Took the shades off, let the night fall. That's when I learned that shooting stars ain't stars at all. Now when I look at any old picture, when I see some dirty cowboy boots, when I see a blonde girl with a brown-eyed boy, it brings like a mirror to the past. Me and you, yeah, you moved on, but you linger around. Don't feel like home in my hometown. My driveway's more like memory lane, and this lane I don't wanna go down. 'Cause all you did was ruin songs for me. Let you ruin water towers and dodge for me. Hell, I even let you ruin that street by my house. Yeah, I gotta drive around it now, but I bet you weren't thinking about that when you left me. Didn't come to my show, yeah, but I sing everything I had to know. Took the shades off, let the night fall. That's when I learned that shooting stars ain't stars at all. I close my eyes, throw my wish into the dark. Ooh, all the good we had, it was just a mirage. Ooh, I tried so hard to fit in your constellation. Ooh, guess your promises got lost in translation. Cause all you did was ruin songs for me. Let you ruin Watertown with sand dance for me. And I even let you ruin that street by my house. Yeah, I gotta drive around it now, but I bet you weren't thinking about that when you left me. Didn't come to my show, yeah, but I sing everything I had to know. Took the shades off, let the night fall. That's when I learned that shooting stars ain't stars at all. Ain't stars at all. No.
Yes. These songs make I feel like all of them put me in such a groove, and I want to jam them in my car on my way to the pump me up on the way to the princess party, and just it gets you in a sexy vibe, you're just I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling.
That's what I love. Those songs that you can just feel.
Yes, feels good.
Yes.
Feels good just to be listening. I can't wait till sing along in my car. But I'm really, really glad that I got to meet you today and hear you, because I have heard that song before, and as soon as you started singing it, I was like, I've heard that. So it was maybe featured on Women of Country or something, some brand that came up, and I love on Fridays listening to all the music that comes out. So I must have heard it, yeah. That was fun. So I actually have a couple picks here, but I just noticed I like medium picks, but one of the picks that I have says "Let's Get Twisted" with CTB, and I was in Florida with this pick. It kind of just hangs out with me wherever, but it was my first band ever that I was in, when I was a freshman in college, and I joined their bands, and then some guy in Florida this last trip was trying to have me sell it to him, and I was like, no, it's not for sale. This is my pick, you know what I mean? This is the only thing I got of little memorabilia of where I came from. And he was like, I'll give you $600 for it. And I was like, it's not for sale. It's and he's just some drunk, drunk guy. We're still friends with him now, but I was like, I'm not selling you this pick. I don't care how much money comes out of your mouth. I'm not doing it. Thank you, Donna. You'll have to reach out to Kylie and set up an interview. She runs the Crazy Women Country.
We've done
another. Oh, you have? Mm-hmm. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. I want to do. So this is after another breakup that I had. I was holding on to this idea and actually wrote it with Bonnie Lee Panda. I don't know why that was a mouthful right now. Bonnie Lee Panda out on our porch in Hendersonville. And I kind of just started singing the verses. And I had a couple lines in the verse. And I was like, this is kind of the vibe of the song. Are you in? Do you want to write this? It's kind of mean about somebody. But that's how I really, truly feel. And she was down. But it's called If It Were Worse. And, it's kind of I wish you cheated. And I wish you did a bunch of things. Because then we could break up and I could move on and it would be easier to kind of call it done.
Right.
But yeah, here's the song that I hope none of you ever get written about you. Wish I heard you cheating. Wish you be lying through your teeth. Each day I'm looking for a reason. Call it done or ask you to leave. I keep waiting, I keep saying for something else to change. Nothing's wrong, but it ain't right. I really should leave you tonight. It ain't bad, but it ain't great. I can't leave, but I can't stay. It would be better, it would be better, it would be better if it were worse. All alone after a long day, in the middle of to save the date. Kind of couple you don't wanna hate, yet I'm here with your dirty plate in an empty place. But I keep waiting, I keep staying for something else to change. Nothing's wrong, but it ain't right. I really should leave you tonight. It ain't bad, but it ain't great. I can't leave, but I can't stay. It would be better, it would be better, it would be better if it were. I wouldn't be questioning myself if it were. I wouldn't be going through this hell. I don't wanna wake years from now feeling I made a mistake somehow. Nothing's wrong, but it ain't right. I really should leave you tonight. It ain't bad, but it ain't great. I can't leave, but I can't stay. It would be better, it would be better, it would be better if it were worse. If it were worse.
Yes, I love that. Ooh.
So in the bridge, there's like kind of like a Whitney Houston shaped melody for a hot second, but I was like, it has to be there. It has to just be like that. That's what I hear. Thank you, Nigel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I actually printed out those lyrics and like put them on his porch, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I learned you don't do things like that after I did it. Like, you just don't share those songs. You know, let them hear it on their own time.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
It's mean. Why would I do that? I was immature.
He must have deserved it though. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it just wasn't working out.
Right.
I feel like you want some closure? Here's the songs that I wrote about all this.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
And then I put his key with it. I had like 3 songs printed out, and then I put his key on his like back porch. This is a long time ago, but yeah, I finally all these songs I'm doing are actually none of them are out. They're all gonna be on the record. Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna do another unreleased song too then. This one is more, it's like fun, just like about living while you're young, and you know, you make mistakes, but bad decisions make good stories, basically. Kind of going off, you know, what you did. You know, your keys and everything, left them there. Hey, it makes a good story.
Right.
So this one here, this one's called Blame.
My daddy's moonshine and a couple of his Marlboro Lights. Took the honey jack from off the shelf. It was bound to be a real sweet night. Then I climbed out of my window, snuck through my neighbor's yard, and he was sitting there under that broken street light like a shadow in the dark, calling my name. I can't be the one blame. Oh no, you can't blame me, 'cause you know what they say, bad decisions make damn good stories. rights that you can talk about down the line. And how am I gonna ever know when to stop if that line doesn't ever get crossed in time? Or maybe 2 or 3. But come on, you can't blame me. That truck was running on liquor, and the windows were made of steam. Yeah, that's what the cop probably thought, 'cause that's all that he could see. We sat up real quick, bounced out of that field in a circle round them flashing blues. Yelled, hey, I'm sorry for all the dirt, man. We thought cops like donuts too. Then we said, well, dang, we can't be the ones to blame. Oh, no, no, you can't blame me, 'cause you know what they say, that decisions make them good stories. Might take a few wrongs to make a few rights that you can talk about down the line. And how am I gonna ever know when to stop if that line doesn't ever get crossed in time? Or maybe 2 or 3. But come on, you can't blame me. Oh no. Nobody gonna get hurt, so tell me what the big deal is. We only got so much time on this earth, and while you're young, well, it's time to live. So you can't blame me, 'cause you know what they say, bad decisions make damn good stories. Might take a few wrongs to make a few rights that you can talk about down the line. And how am I gonna ever know when to stop if that line doesn't ever get crossed in time? Or maybe 2 or 3. But come on, you can't blame me. Oh no, you can't blame me. Oh no. Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
I love it. So, what's California like right now? Are you going to be playing anywhere live anytime soon?
So, yeah, actually, we're starting to open up a whole lot more. Southern California is still pretty strict on everything. We actually, the band and I just took a trip up to like Northern California. We went to Sacramento and Turlock, and we did shows up there, and it was like pretty much all open. It was amazing.
Yes.
So fun. It's so nice to get back out, and we have some shows booked coming up. We're actually opening up for the Marshall Tucker Band in July, which should be
that's fun. Yeah.
yeah. So we're just hoping it keeps getting better.
Yeah. Because I know California's just been one of the places that was really shut down.
Oh yeah.
You could only go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like last year I really didn't see anybody like all year. Like we were hardcore quarantining.
Oh man. Yeah. It sometimes feels like last year didn't even exist. Like if you're talking about something that happened the end of 2019, it really does feel like just this last September or whatever, it was
seriously,
weird.
Seriously, yeah, I couldn't tell you what even happened last year, honestly.
We have time for one more song each.
Yeah, one more song.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right, I'm going to do one that was released. This is actually a surprise release, and it's a love song, which is really rare for me. I've been getting into those here and there. But yeah, this one started where I was just, we started recording on all our phones, and I was just talking about my feelings and just going with it. And so it's called What Love Does, and I'll do like kind of a little like short version of it. But live sessions, yeah, thank you, Paul, for doing all of these, not just tonight's session, but all of the sessions. We really appreciate the platform and you being such like just a supporter behind all of this original music. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Sweet. All right, then we're gonna do just a couple songs. I'm gonna get into Ariel costume and go to a birthday party for a little 3-year-old and sing Part of This World. But yeah, this is what love does. You're always there in my parlor, say the lead in my daydream movie. Man, where I'm a brand new star in my endless galaxy. Magical madness, basic kind of crazy, babe. Zoom to the moon and I'm with you. Sound every voice lifts me up, up, up. Can't get out of how you touch, touch, touch me. Falling deeper with your every kiss. Beautiful bliss. Never been like this, but I can't resist you. That's what love does. Love. That's what love does. That's what it does. What it does. I'm craving the taste of your lips and the way love rushes through my body. Powerful drug, I can get enough. Pour your sugar over me. Floating and flying, but there's no denying. Sky high on cloud nine when I'm with you. Sound every voice lifts me up, up, up. Can't get out of how you touch, touch, touch me. Falling deeper with your every kiss. Beautiful bliss. Never felt like this, but I can't resist you. That's what love does. Love. That's what love does. It's what it does. What it does. Falling deeper with your touch. It's a rush. Can't get enough. That's what love does.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Thank you. It was fun to write. It was hard. That was my first ever love song I wrote, and that was
Really?
hard to break the barriers and even want to talk about it with people.
No, seriously, I feel you. I'm literally the same exact way. I have one love song that's it.
Nice. Yes.
But
Is it out? Can I listen to that?
yeah, it's out. Here, I'm gonna play
Okay,
it right
cool.
now too, because why not?
Sweet.
Yeah. This
You've
one
been so fun.
Oh, you too. You're literally so sweet. We need to set up a co-write too. We should definitely.
I would love that. I will message you on the gram.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, this song I wrote with Jason Hamer quite a while ago, actually. This was my first song that we released to radio, and it got put on Radio Disney Country and CMT and all that. So, really, really cool. Released it literally right before quarantine hit, February of 2020. I was out in Nashville for CRS the week after this dropped. So it was just a really fun time. This song is like my baby. This one is called You and I.
I just wanna get lost, leave this town, take the next left, don't turn around, keep on going, don't look back, only stopping to fill up the gas. And I was thinking maybe what could help me try, meet me down the street on Friday night, dip on all our friends, boy, I think it's fine, spending me and circles in the headlights. Don't tell no one else, it's between you and I. I just wanna stay out all night long until get down, quick singing this song. Hold each other till the break of dawn. Get off the couch, let's leave right now. I was thinking maybe you could help me try. Meet me down the street on Friday night. Dip on all our friends, boy, I think it's fine. Spinning a million circles in the headlights. Don't tell no one else, it's between you and I. Ain't gonna tell a single soul, cruising up and down these gravel roads. Your secret's safe with me, you know. Don't hold it back now. Baby, let's just go. Cause I was thinking maybe you could help me try. Meet me down the street on Friday night. Tip on all our friends, boy, I think it's fine. Spinning me in circles in the headlights. Oh, I was thinking maybe you could help me try. Meet me down the street on Friday night. Dip on all our friends, boy, I think it's fine. Spinning me in circles in the headlights. Don't tell no one else, it's between you and I. Just you and I, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
That was a perfect cap. Like that song is
Perfect. Thank you.
magical.
Aw,
I can
thank-
see why it just soared and went to all these places. And that's so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you so
And then
much.
Paul was saying you sang for a baseball game last
Oh,
week.
yeah. Recently, I just sang for the national anthem for the Padres.
That's awesome. He said he
Yeah.
saw you on
Oh,
live.
yeah.
Or it must have been on like broadcasted.
Shoot, I don't know. Maybe.
That's awesome. I will totally. It's been such a pleasure to meet you and hear your songs like front row right here.
Aw.
It's really cool. And thank you so much, Paul. We
Yes.
appreciate it. Make sure we follow on social media. We got all the social media things, probably even
Yep.
TikTok, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
do the things, get online and help support. And yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yes, we do. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Again, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right. I will talk